I'm almost afraid to see if I'm here. Do y'all hear me? That was bizarre. Okay, turn off that weird music. Hey, am I audible? I mean, not like the town, but or the company, but yeah. So just as the stream was about to start, like my output audio fed back into my input video, and things got funky, but not in a good way. All right, I'm glad everybody can hear me. Sorry about that. The good thing, I guess, interesting thing to test is once I start a stream in this in the studio here, it will continue to go even if I reboot my computer. So I mean that's nice, right? And yeah, thanks for sticking around. Wow, that was just super weird. Kind of lost all of my train of thought now, but this is everything seems to be back and running. I think when I restarted, like every app that I'd ever opened in the world reopened. So like I have 1,000 apps open, and they all opened on like my one monitor, which I'm not sure why, but hey, it is what it is. So let me close all this so everybody's not hidden. Move you over there. Move you. I don't know why you're even open. Close, 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 close. Maybe I had too many things open. That's kind of what this is starting to feel like. Close. My goodness. All right. All right. Heard before you saw. Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know what I did. What do we have for today? Honestly, yeah. I went live yesterday to test to make sure this was going to work, and I have nothing but a live stream today, so I don't have any plans. I showed everybody, I think last time, the book that I'm editing, and so that's the next big thing that's happening. Although, I guess if there is news, I woke up today at 5 a.m. Actually, 4:50 a.m. is when I got out of bed. A year ago, I used to wake up, every day at that time, and I haven't been able to since COVID, since I got COVID, and got better. But I'm going to try to brute force my way into being a successful wake up in the morning person again. So today was day one. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully tomorrow I can actually make a video before the day officially starts. Oh wait, tomorrow's a holiday, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't have to work at all. I can just wake up early and maybe make a video before the rest of the family wakes up. I am not on a Linux box right now. I switched back actually to an old Mac Mini. I have been using Linux on the desktop for, gosh, it's been a long time, probably 6 months, maybe longer. I don't know. If you look back at my YouTube channel, I had made some videos about being frustrated when I was doing it. The straw that broke the camel's back this time was Pulse Audio. I have been doing like some amazing stuff with Pulse Audio to like route audio sources and stuff, and then I have to like disable video sources for OBS to be able to provide a virtual camera for Chrome. It's just this nightmare, but the Pulse Audio was giving me more fits, and I'm like, I just can't do it. So I didn't format my Linux computer. It's under my desk, and I'm still like SSHing into it to use it. But on the desktop right now, I have OS 10. Bank holiday. Yeah. So tomorrow is Memorial Day. So Memorial Day is one of the holidays that gets confused a lot here in the U.S. for Veterans Day, but Memorial Day is specifically to celebrate those who lost their lives in military service. So that's tomorrow. I'll be honest, there's almost always like every town has like a Memorial Day parade, and it's usually very somber. Like they'll read the names of fallen locals. They'll read the names off, during the parade sometime. But for the most part, it's a holiday of, it's like the first holiday of the summer season. So Memorial Day, while there is that aspect of it, It's also generally considered like a barbecue holiday where lots of people will, cook on the grill and drink beer and that sort of a thing. So it's kind of the kickoff to the summer, but its actual meaning is to honor those who fell, who died during. I don't know if it's just during war, but in military service. So yeah. What's the holiday in the UK? Why are the banks closed? I'm just curious there too. I don't really have any plans tomorrow. We're probably going to cook something on the grill. I mean, that's pretty much what you do. The weather is finally really warm here. It's in the 70s. It's 73. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's 73, which is like any hotter than this, I start to not enjoy it. But about 73 is just about like the perfect summer temperature for me, especially if there's like a slight breeze off the lake. So anyway, that's what's going on here. So yeah, it's officially a holiday weekend, and a lot of people who, oh my goodness, Jalil, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. What is a super? I haven't gotten a super chat on this platform, so I don't even know what it looks like. That's awesome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. You made me lose my train of thought, which, I mean, okay, that's not a super big chore, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. I'm glad it was useful. Wow, cool. Oh, yeah. So I've actually heard the term bank holiday before as well. It's not terribly like commonly used here, but I think it's a term that works here in the US as well. But yeah, like what do they call it here? It's just a national holiday. I guess that's the official term, a national holiday. Although it doesn't mean people always get work off. The banks will be closed tomorrow. A lot of companies will be closed, but any tourist-based companies are definitely still open, right? And where we live here in northern Michigan is a tourist town. I mean, this is a huge part of the income for our area is tourist info. We have ski resorts. We have the water. We live right on Little Traverse Bay. People come here for vacation year round, and so that's a big part of it. So what that means is if you're local and you work at a local business, holidays are your busy time, like the time where you do not get off work. And so it just so happens that my wife's schedule worked out so that she has tomorrow off, but the bookstore where she works is definitely open tomorrow because town is going to be full of people. And so, yeah, but I have heard it called a bank holiday. Maybe it's just from watching TV. Maybe it isn't a US thing, but anyway, yeah. IKO4, hello. If I recall, IKO4 is also Linux guy, I think. Hello, it's good to see you. Jalil, am I saying that correctly? Jalil, thank you. Again, thank you so much. Same in France, but it's Pentecost Monday. Pentecost. Oh, see, now you're making my Sunday school brain work. I don't even remember. Specifically federal holiday. Thank you. Not national. I guess maybe national holiday works, but federal holiday. That was the term I was trying to think of. Yes. Shane, hey, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yes, I thought Linux guy. I thought that's who IKO4 was. I reckon the penguin, which is also the same penguin on the mug that I still do have and still do use. Although I think my eldest daughter might have taken it home, like she was drinking coffee at the house and took it home with her. So it might be at her house, but it's still around. Jalil, thank you very much. I appreciate the clarification. It really bothers me when I say people's names wrong, and actually when I say anything wrong. And I know I've talked about this in live stream before, but like when I worked at Linux Journal, I would review products all the time and did a lot of product reviews. And saying the name of a company was always like a challenge. Like I didn't want to mess up the name of a company. And so what I would do is if I was reviewing a product, I would call the company's main telephone number and listen to the like automated answer, thank you for calling, let's see. And then I know that's how you say that company name. Otherwise I would have called it Lacey because I thought that's how you said it, but no, it's LaC. And so I would always call the company up. I can't think of any other ones that are tough to pronounce, but that one always got me. And names are always tough for me. So, and when somebody pronounces your name wrong, it's not like you're mad at them usually. I mean, unless they do a horrible job, but it always feels wrong. Like if somebody says your name wrong. So I always really, really try to say it right. Hello, Amir, which I assume is also correct. Good to see you. And so I guess if there is an announcement that's happening, it's really, I mean, I could give Scott the floor, but Scott's been working on a quiz. If you're on the Discord channel, and it's funny, Discord, I don't have Discord installed yet on this computer, which is really funny. But a quiz bot. So maybe in addition to weekend assignments, if they happen, which they should happen soon now, because all of the stuff that I've been complaining about with my day job for the past 2 months, we're over that hump, and the day job is like humming, which is so awesome. And my wife is doing well after surgery, so I'm feeling really confident as we roll into June here. But anyway, you are wait. Did I miss something? Am I here? Oh wait. Oh, I scrolled all the way to the top. Okay, sorry. Again, I got sidetracked. Anyway, Scott's been working on the on a quiz, hopefully to go along with weekend assignments. And now that my work life and home life are normal-ish, I'm hoping that we can get back into a groove like we were before, because I really enjoy the weekend assignments, and to have an interactive quiz element is awesome. Neil, my future son-in-law, is now watching. He's actually downstairs because I was talking to him right before the live stream. So we'll get back on track there. I've talked about it a lot here, but I was just talking to Neil about it as well. The subathon, I do still want to do a subathon. I'm thinking maybe July. I know that's like another whole month away, but my thought is to get a bunch of stuff lined up, and I would love everybody's input here. If you're not familiar with the idea of a subathon, it's basically, there's a couple ways to do it. It's like a telethon where like you live stream for a certain amount of time, and some of them are like every time there's a subscription, it adds like 5 minutes or 5 seconds if you're super popular. So for me, an hour to the length of the live stream, and like the more subs, the longer it goes. My concern is I don't know a proper way to judge what the scale would be. So I don't necessarily want to do something where either, hey, and our live stream is coming to an end after 35 minutes. Thank you, both people. But I also don't want to we are on day 319 of the live stream. I no longer own pants. I've been peeing in a can. I don't want that to happen either. So I'm thinking maybe a set time, but then have giveaways at certain things, like goals. Hey, we get to this subscriber, I will. I don't know. I will have a raw egg fight with my son-in-law Neil, or I will give away a tux droid like one of the ones back here, or something like that. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how that's going to go. Scott, I just said that you have been working on an interactive quiz that interacts with Discord. You may have seen it if you're on the Discord. One of the tests things that were going on there, and I just wanted to hook that up with weekend assignments as I start too. So anyway, I guess that's as far as the channel goes. That's how things are going. I also want to, the reason I'm thinking July is I want to work my pants off. Apparently this is the pants themed live stream, but I want to work my pants off to get Linux Plus finished. And so if I push really hard and then after that's finished, it can be like a full course launch along with the subathon. That would be a reason people might convince their acquaintances hey, there's a complete free course here. Check it out and subscribe, that kind of a thing. So anyway, that's the idea that why I'm thinking about waiting until July is I really want to get Linux Plus completed, so that can be like another thing that we push in the subathon. And of course, the idea is to kind of bolster this channel so that it grows. So eventually, this is what I can do all day, every day. Yeah, yeah. Now we're all caught up. But I watched one before. There's that time with some goals. Yeah. It was drawing theme. So if you sub for X, gave away Y subs. And you got a sketch done. So inventive thing as well. Yeah, I'm thinking. And I don't know if this is going to go away, so I'll try pinning it here. Yeah, I want to have a bunch of different things that happen. You know, like one that just happens regardless of the number of goals. I mean, if I'm going to be like live streaming for like, I don't know, 48 hours, I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know if that's what it's going to be. You know, it has to be entertaining for that amount of time. And so, you know, what things would I do? You know, like we've been testing the mobile video thing, so I can go pick up my wife from work and like bring everybody along. But like, you know, draw one of my comics, which I haven't been able to do for a while, or do a live stream of me making a YouTube video from, you know, beginning to end, including, you know, editing and stuff like that. And yeah, just all the things that I can think of. I think since it's not going to be until probably July, I don't want to wait to actually install a bird cam. But I just want to make it a fun time that, you know, people want to actually watch, but also have reasons to subscribe along the way. So like entertaining with like stretch goals kind of thing, if that makes sense. So anyway, should get guests on it or people who watch. Yeah, yeah. In fact, maybe I'll put out a thing looking for suggestions, like what could happen during a subathon. Because like if you look at if you're a Green Brothers fan, you know every year they do a Project for Awesome, which is probably where my brain got the 48 hours. I think for 48 hours straight they stream, but then they get like a whole bunch of other like creators and famous people and all sorts of things to fill up the stream for 48 hours. And you know, I don't know lots of creators. I mean, I could probably get a couple people to like make cameo appearances and stuff. And any like y'all here who are watching, yeah, could like maybe come on and ask questions or something. But the thing is, people are often like, oh, I could do that, like do a session, but then they're not as comfortable on camera as they think they are. And I'm not like pointing anybody in particular out, just in general. And so I don't want somebody to, I don't want it to be awkward for anybody, or don't want it to be unpleasant. So yeah, I'm just trying to think through what makes sense, what would be entertaining and useful and educational and fun. Ultimately, that's really the big thing. I really want it to be fun. And yeah, so yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm thinking about. Maybe I'll come up with a way to request suggestions. I'll make a note. I should have a note app, right? Computers have note apps. I have like 50 note apps. That's the problem. All right, there. I'm going to put it in my ideas list. So in my ideas list, somebody has been playing with it because it just says chicken. That's the idea. Chicken. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Anyway, get ideas for subathon from nerdlings. All right, so that's now in my ideas thing along with chicken, whatever that means. Oh, to be on camera chat. We're nervous. Yeah, live chat going together. Yeah, I don't know. So I will come up with a way to figure all that out. So like people are not on the spot, but also participate and have it be fun for everybody, them and anybody who's watching. Mason, you know what? I don't know. No, it was just there. Because yeah, it's just a list of ideas I have. Like here, like end curses, question mark. Apparently some of these I do while I'm sleeping, so maybe that's what chicken was. Because if I'm reading through them, so end curses, question mark, probably an idea for a video. Books are maple syrup of life. What was I smoking then? Long important things put off too long. That's the whole thing. I don't know what that means. Significance of a little friction. Bitey. Wow, I don't know where these came from. Book of the Month Club for Nerdlinks. I thought that, okay, that seems like a legit idea. System D Resolve D and DNS Stub Listener. Oh, yeah. Make a video about DNS Stub Listener because System D Resolved, that's a frustrating one to deal with. YouTube Shorts. The cost of Linux Essentials. Okay. YouTube Short. Peaceful white noise, absurd background, saying like deep thoughts with Jack Handy. What on earth am I doing here? Conceptual IE dance. I'm a little bit worried about my mental health, y'all. I really got to look through my lists more often. Wow. Cheese puffs flammable? ? Yeah, Scott, I think I'm writing these things down as when I'm sleeping. I don't know. Maybe I'm telling Siri about it and she's putting them down for me. Are cheese puffs flammable? Yeah, it could have been a session. I'll keep this for the subathon where Sean has to do some form of every one of his weird notes. I won't delete any of them. Because are cheese puffs flammable? That seems like something that should be discovered on camera, I think. Wow. Maybe this is my idea for the subathon. Chopsticks flaming Cheetos. Well, that's just good advice, right? Eat flaming Cheetos with chopsticks so that your fingers don't get the stuff on it, and then you rub your eyes and then you cry for a week. Hey, Sean, I was wondering if you've made a video on your favorite Linux books for learning this amazing craft. If not, what are your top books? What top books do I recommend? All right, so I'll just grab a couple. Hang on. Hi, I'm still here. All right, so first of all, I have a whole bunch of books. When I worked for CBT Nuggets, I would always buy, like if I was doing LPIC 1, I would like buy an LPIC 1 book, and I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing. And then I almost never used it. Like I would look at it and be like, okay, this is just basically what the objectives of the course say. And so I have all those books, but I don't ever use them. I don't get like any kickback because I didn't think to link these like with Amazon affiliate links or anything, but I used to work with Dave Taylor at Linux Journal. He has Wicked Cool Shell Scripts, which is just a fun book. And it uses the kind of style that I like to use when I'm teaching, and that is like do something. And so these are all just shell scripts that he had a column in Linux Journal as well. What was the name of his column? Something about shell. I don't know. Anyway, but I like his Wicked Cool Shell Scripts book. But if I were to talk about like Linux administration, it's going to be Kyle Rankin, who, yes, is a friend of mine, and also we met through Linux Journal. But his books like DevOps Troubleshooting, some of these are really hard to find. I think this one is really difficult to find, I think. But DevOps Troubleshooting, it's not just DevOps. It's a pretty thorough server best practice kind of thing. And then Linux Hardening in a Hostile Network. Again, this is a book that I used. I actually used this book the most when I was setting up my own email server. It's got a pretty good section on setting up. And he goes through what it means to harden a server. So, doing things more than just out of the box, how things come set up. And then he just released this book. This is the Best of Hack and Slash, which was his column at Linux Journal. And this is a really good book too. And we've been talking about this book recently. I did a review Amazon review on it, even though I didn't buy it from Amazon. I bought it directly from Lulu. But anyway, yeah, those are, if I had to pick books, those are the ones that I would recommend. Most of them are Kyle Rankin, but I like his practical take on system administration, basically doing stuff, not just conceptual. And same with Dave Taylor's Wicked Cool Shell Scripts book. It's just a lot of different shell scripts, and I like to learn by doing that. All right, so hopefully that helps some. I can try to put links somewhere, maybe, to them. Let me scroll. What did I miss? Got a cheese puff and a lighter. All right, Scott, you have to let us know. I'm still probably going to do that during the subathon, though, just to see. Go through Sean's notes and see what on earth he's done. I was wearing trousers. Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah, I was talking about not wearing pants, and then I went full body on the camera. So yeah, we also have house guests downstairs. So had I not been wearing pants, it would have been awkward for everybody in the house much earlier than just now. So yes, I am definitely wearing pants. They are linen pants because it is summer. You know what I don't like about linen pants, at least the linen pants that I have, is the pockets are super shallow. And so I can't keep stuff in there because when I sit down, stuff falls out of the pockets. And I don't like that. I prefer deep pockets so that I can keep all of my things, because I keep a lot of things in my pockets. I keep a pen, a Fisher Space pen, Swiss Army knife, specifically the one with the Phillips screwdriver. I keep a car key, sometimes a pill case, sometimes change, a lighter. Maybe that's it. It still seems like a lot of things. Let's see. Oh, notebook grabbed. Oh, okay. Yeah, when I was looking over the stuff. Yeah, I should put links somewhere. I should have a spot for book recommendations, because people do ask me that a lot. And like I said, I have a whole lot of stuff, but I don't recommend them necessarily. But these I do. Could I write them in chat? Yeah, I will. Should I? All right. Should I do the thing where I actually put affiliate links in, because I'm really bad about self-promoting, but I'm going to make myself do it this way, guys. I'm going to send you links, and they're going to be Amazon affiliate links. You can click on them or not. Second / Kyle Rankin. Okay, that did not find the book. Maybe it's good I'm searching for this. Kyle Rankin, hack, and let's see. All right, there it is. I found it, and I will get a link. Maybe link. Man, Sean is just not good at this whole being a YouTuber thing. All right, hack and / I'm going to spell it out even though it's not spelled out in the title. Oop. All right, there's one. Hack and / no, you can watch Sean Google. Actually, you're not watching me Google, are you? I don't think it does anything bad if you see my affiliate code. Let's go to the other camera. Does this work? Oh dear. That camera's not working. Why isn't that working? It's not even on. It was just darkness. All right. Sorry, we can't watch that. That was weird. Oh wait, no. That's supposed to be a Wacom tablet. Wacom display. Device not connected? I mean, it's connected. How is it not connected? It's literally connected. Man, everything is weird. I hate technology in general. All right. We'll just do it this way. You hear me mumble to myself. Linux hardening in hostile networks. In hostile networks. I should have just clicked on his name. That's the thing to do, right? Click on Kyle's name, because most of them are Kyle books. Makes sense. All right, this one is a Pearson book. Oh, and I did buy this one from Amazon because it says I purchased this item January 26th of last year. All right. All right, here we go. Another link incoming. Linux hardening. Just sounds naughty. In hostile networks. Boom. All right. And then the other one, this is the one, I think this might be out of print actually. So I apologize. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do here. DevOps troubleshooting. In fact, just Kyle Rankin. Because I think Kyle sent me this one himself because I couldn't find it. Yes. All right. But there is, okay, so there is a Kindle version of this available, just not the paperback. The paperback says it's $102. I think somebody's trying to scalp a used copy. So I do not recommend using that. Hack and Slash is a new book. Yes, it is an anthology, though, of his columns, the Hack and Slash columns at Linux Journal. Kind of like, that's where I got the idea to do my open source classroom book that is going to be released hopefully soon if I ever finish editing it. DevOps troubleshoot. Ooh, I almost didn't say shoot. I must use a different vowel. Trouble-ing. WR. Yeah. So again, this one, the paperback should not be $102. So I don't recommend getting that one. But the Kindle version is there if you want that. And then, wicked cool shell scripts. Hi, Dave Taylor is the other one. Wicked cool shell scripts, second edition. That's the one that I have. I got to review it for Linux Journal, which was cool. I think I remember why I switched off of this Mac Mini. Everything is kind of pokey slow. Okay, cool shell scripts. There. Oh yeah, picture. Yeah, so if you go to the Hack and Slash and you look at the reviews, my review is there, and it's me sitting right here, actually holding that book, which I've already misplaced. Oh, I really did misplace it. Oh, yeah. So something like this on the Amazon review page. So anyway, that's it. Yeah. So those are the books that I just recommend off the top of my head, and mine, which is going to be open source classroom. I recommend that when it comes out, but it's not out yet. I think I showed the cover to some people. Did I show everybody the cover, or was that a Patreon only cover showing? Do you want to see the cover? I designed the cover. Let's see. Oh, different computer. Oh, they're still good. Where else would I put it? Oh, do you remember when I said I didn't have Discord? Oh boy. All right, I'll try to get a Discord client, download for Mac. Oh, I can open it in my browser. Is that a thing? All right. Can I just log in on a browser? I am human. Containing a car? Okay. I hate the robot things. Check if you're a robot. Yeah, Discord works in a browser. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. I can't see who that is from this window. Welcome to Discord. Wait. Why would I give you my birthday? So excited. Before we get started, please enter your birthday. Oh, there's a link. Why do I need to provide my birthday? But I'm logged in. Maybe I didn't log in. Never mind. I'm just going to log in with this Discord app. I don't know if I gave him my real birthday when I logged in, so I don't want to get my account locked out or something. Oh, yes. Chef Daddy Opa. Yes. Thank you. I don't know that I'm all that awesome, but I'll take the compliment. Logging in Discord. If you're not on the Discord, it's snar.co/Discord to get an invite into. I'll put a link there. Oop. Yes. Discord. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Stop stealing my cursor. There's a link to the Discord. This is an all over the place live stream, even for me, I gotta say. Oh my goodness. The thing about OS 10 that drives me nuts is you gotta like give everything access to everything constantly. And it's like, I appreciate the idea of like more security, but there's a point where when you have to grant security for everything every single time, that people just kind of lose, like, they get numb to it. And they're like, yeah, I got to type in my password again. Yeah, I got to type in my password again. And it just gets, it gets annoying. All right. Now, how do I log into Discord? What is happening? Oh, no, I'm not logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. Why do I not have any servers connected? Did I worry that I did something bad. All of my servers are missing and I have no friends. But it let me log in. Huh. I'm a little bit concerned. Y'all. Member sent today? No. Oh, no, I'm really scared. Okay. Okay. But it's a different account, but it has my username. Wait, maybe with Discord, like all the like you can have a username and then it's just like a number that's added to it or something. Is that a thing? I'm really hoping I didn't lock myself out of my account. Devices, how do I scan? No. I'm still logged in on my phone. Scan QR code. Yes, I'm trying to log in. I'm logged in on the desktop. But I was already Sean Powers. I don't know, y'all. I don't understand Discord. And this doesn't help with my whole non-understanding of Discord. I made a new account, but it's the same name. So maybe the number matters at the end. I'm Sean Powers with a 0, like I am everywhere. But now that I'm logged in, it says Sean Powers, but then it's like the number symbol and what's happening? The number symbol 0001. Like Sean Powers hashtag 0001. So maybe that's my username, and I created a new account called Sean Powers, but I didn't give it any information. It just let me log in. Man, I don't know. Everything's weird. Why was I coming to Discord? Do you guys even know? I was doing something. Oh, the picture. Whew. Wow. I am having a day. Scott, thank you. Just direct message me. This is my real one. This feels right. I mean, I got my servers back. So whatever I did just now, don't do that. I don't recommend it. There is a channel. There is a channel. And on that channel is a picture. And on that picture, of course, I don't even know if I can show you now because it was being like stupid, right? Where I couldn't. Okay, I'm going to go back. Hopefully my audio's still here. Yeah, you can still hear me. So I'm going to remove that display thing. Yes, remove that. And now add it again because, I mean, I should be able to add my display. Oh, but also my camera's not turned on. The name is already in use. Oh my gosh. I hate everything. No, that's not right. Cintiq Pro. Okay, that's there. All right, you guys see that, right? Y'all are seeing my... You picking up what I'm putting down? That's there, I think. Just a blank background. Well, here. This is the cover to my book. Now, I do not know why I don't have a camera there again. That should be there. I mean, I could do that. Oh, what happened? Wow. I crashed OBS. I hate everything. I am not happy, but I hope that you all can still hear me. I'm just talking to the darkness. There. All right, that's back. Still no camera, though, right? Y'all don't see. No, there's no camera. Wow. Yeah, I know why I got rid of this computer. Anyway, that's the book cover. All that just to get a book cover. We're back. Hi, I'm Sean, guy with just a frustrating setup. Anyway, maybe that's what the subathon will be about. Getting Sean a computer that can handle more than one app at a time. Anyway, yeah, OBS is not my friend today. But yeah, you could. Thankfully, the audio was going through a whole different thing. So, and I'm using Restream, so I wasn't streaming from OBS. I'm just using the OBS virtual camera. So that's nice. I mean, that is one nice thing. You got to see the cover. That was the whole point of it. Thank you. I hope that it turns out well. I'm pretty excited about the book itself. As I'm editing it, it's actually like still relevant and kind of interesting. So I think it is going to be good. Maybe I'll get that done before the subathon too. That would be another cool thing, right? Like for every book sale, blank. I don't know what. We could do that. Yeah. That's the plan. Get Linux Plus done and get the book done. I think Linux Plus by July might be a stretch, but we'll see. If I can keep waking up at 5 a.m. every day, it might actually happen. Wow, this has been quite a day. Also, I feel like my camera's up further than it used to be. I think it used to be down lower. Because do you feel like you're looking at the top of my head more than in past live streams? Yeah. All right. Anyway, that's that. I don't know why my webcam isn't working. At least this one's still working. Linux Plus and the book done. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pin that because I really want that to happen. Still operating on a PC that has a DVD optical drive. Nice. I don't think. Hold on. I'm gonna look under. Oh, yeah, my Linux desktop that's down there, which I might have to go back to if this keeps flaking out. It doesn't even have a spot for a DVD drive anymore, which is interesting. But yeah, and my hair is less green. I mean, I talked about it. Why? I mean, there's still a tiny bit of green, but you'll know why it's not green, right? I haven't grown up and matured any or anything horrible like that. It's just my daughter's wedding is going to, in fact, marrying Neil, who may or may not still be on the stream. They're getting married in October. And when I walk her down the aisle, the focus needs to be completely on her, not on the freak with green hair. And I know we talk about this every live stream, but yeah, that's why my hair is no longer green or just barely green. It's going to be ungreen very, very soon. Although I did notice, like, I don't know if you can tell, when I shaved it off. So when I turn it green, I bleach it first. The sides are a little grayer than the last time I had not green hair. So I noticed, like, oh dear, yeah, that's yeah. I got a little more salt in my salt and pepper, but that's all right. A lot of cases don't have those 5 1/4 inch bays anymore. You know what? I guess that makes sense. I guess I can't think of any like viable reason for that except for a DVD drive. And even those, the last couple computers that I've had with a DVD drive, they're always like the slim ones. Now that doesn't fit in a 3 1/2 inch drive either, but I mean, there aren't those slots either. What kind of slots do they even have anymore? Do computers have slots? I don't even know. I feel like everything is either SSD or NVMe or like an external USB device, because USB is so fast now. I guess it makes sense, but yeah. Anyway, so the thing about this computer, I really like having the ability to have the audio get mixed, and I'm using a software mixer, which is my Wave XLR. I mean, I could just pull out like an actual mixer, like mixer. I have several, like a digital mixer, and maybe do all the mixing there, so I wouldn't have to rely on a particular operating system. Like I could just do all the mixing in my mixing board. I have to think through it though, because the thing that's nice about these software mixers, like, have you seen the software mixers that I'm talking about? Like I have, like this is the, yep, there's still my book. So this is the Wave XLR that I have. And so you can see, you can separate each thing out by individual application. So like the reason you could hear the intro music, like the countdown music at the beginning, is because I added or OSB as a source. And so it takes all of the audio that's coming out of that and mixes it in with the actual microphone over here, which is the Elgato. Well, I mean, it's my RE20 microphone, but it's connected to the actual Wave XLR. And so you can mix all these software individual applications, which is really, really nice. And that's something that I can't do with a hardware mixer. So, yeah, and I haven't found a software mixer on Linux. I wonder if there is a decent software mixer on Linux. Like I said, it was Pulse Audio that pushed me over the edge, that I'm back to OS 10, at least temporarily, now. So anyway, I do like NVMe drives. In fact, on this computer, and I don't know, I'm a little bit worried because of the crashy crash that was going on earlier, and the fact that now my camera's not working. I don't know what that's all about, but I actually ordered an enclosure. It's a Thunderbolt 3 enclosure for an NVMe drive, and I have a 2 terabyte NVMe drive that's just over in a drawer over there. And I was going to do that for some like really fast storage on this, because this computer only has a 512 gigabyte drive, and I don't think it's NVMe. It was a 2018. It's a 2018 Mac Mini, and I think it might just be a SATA control thing, and it's soldered onto the motherboard, so you can't even take it off. So I'm not really positive. I could look it up, but anyway, I was hoping to get more storage that way. But now I'm like, I don't know. I do like the Mac interface, though. It does work pretty slick. The Linux interface works, but it takes so much more effort. And it's effort that's enjoyable, but every once in a while it's like, I just want to do thing X, you know? And so, yeah, I'm as a Linux person, I've never been a zealot, but yeah, I don't know. I struggle with what operating system to use on the desktop. Yeah, this is a live stream that took some weird turns, but thanks for sticking with me. We're almost to the end now, and we survived multiple crashes. I think that's impressive, right? I mean, like, it started and I had to reboot the computer and the live stream didn't stop. Halfway through, OBS itself crashed. And I mean, at least we got some of the stuff back. My webcam is still broken, but you know, it is what it is. Amazing. You stick to Windows. You know, I mean, I was using Windows on this computer. So the computer that I was running Linux on was a Windows gaming computer that I purchased. It has an NVIDIA 3090. It has 64 gigs of RAM, maybe 32. No, I think 64. 32, 64. I don't know. It has a decent amount of RAM. It has a Ryzen 3900X or something CPU. It has like 2 NVMe drives. Super, super nice computer. But with Windows, it was working fine until it wasn't, and I didn't know it wasn't working fine until I recorded a whole bunch of video, and the audio was like stuttery and really bad, and I couldn't figure out why everything just started like when I would record, it wouldn't record well. So I got so angry, I just went to Linux and had a whole situation there. But I don't know. I'll be honest. So I haven't really even admitted this out loud to myself, but I really enjoy the change. It's like new and exciting, and I think it appeals to. Hi.
Lizzie wants you to come down.
Okay, tell her I'm still live streaming, and then I'll be down afterwards. I think it appeals to my ADHD, like constant change. And so, like when I used to, like at work, I would like every so often just format my computer. You know, I would always have backups and I just format it so it was like all fresh. I think it's just the change that I like. So maybe I'm just prone to switch to different operating systems constantly so that it's always fresh. I don't know. It doesn't seem healthy, but it is what it is. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I will be back at Windows at some point. Although that one really angered me because I had recorded a bunch of stuff that then was just completely unusable because the audio was really crackly, and I could never figure out why the audio was crackly. And it was sudden, like there were no changes in the system. It was just one day I went to edit a whole bunch of videos that I recorded, and they're all unusable. So I'm like, grr. Anyway, but OBS didn't crash. So anyway, and my PC crashed too. I could stay by switching my phone. Oh, yeah, computers. You know what? They're just not good. I'm not a big fan of relying on computers for stuff. And Scott, yes. So the amount of scripts that I wrote to keep my computer running, holy cat biscuits. Let's see. I'll finish off by. What time is it? We still got a few minutes, so I will. Let's just see. The thing is, I can't. All right. I'm going to be quick this time. I'm still here. I don't know if you can hear me. Probably not. It's a highly directional microphone over there. Still doesn't look right. I don't know. I tried to plug in my webcam somewhere else. I don't know, man. Everything is broken. Everything's horrible. The world is broken. Yeah, change computers. All right, Mason. See you later. Oh, happy birthday. I got to go in just a minute, too. Oh, you can still hear me. All right. I don't know how directional it is. I mean, you know, it's a dynamic mic, so it's not super sensitive. I love dynamic mics. I could go on a rant about dynamic mics versus condenser mics, but I love dynamic mics. But I mean, it's pretty good at like, you know, only amplifying what's in front. I mean, clearly you could still hear me, but it's pretty decent. Could I release all into a single Sean OS release? Oh man. That would be a nightmare, and so specific to my computer. Everybody be like, "How does he survive with this? Is the most ridiculous, convoluted setup I've ever seen in my life." And I'd be like, "You're not wrong. I mean, it's pretty messed up." But in my Linux machine's credit, it mostly did work, whereas this one has been really crashy. I don't know what's gonna happen. I never know. I have so many half-broken computers around. Anyway, on that note, I think this live stream has accomplished pretty much nothing, but it was oddly enjoyable. And Jalil, thank you again for the super chat. That was an awesome way to start the live stream, so I appreciate that again. And this week, hopefully there'll be videos. I'm going to try to get up every day at 4:50 a.m. I was tweeting about it, and that's still my plan. Try to make myself do it, and if I do, hopefully that means more videos before I start my actual workday. I don't know if it'll count tomorrow, because it's a holiday. But I mean, if I'm up at 5 a.m., the rest of my family's not going to be. I might as well do something, right? Maybe I'll edit the book. Maybe I'll make a video. Maybe I'll do both. Maybe I'll make a video of editing the book. Now that's some exciting entertainment. That is not exciting. All right. On that note, it's about time. So I will let everybody go. Thank you for sticking with me through all the bumps and bruises and crashes and restarts and lack of webcam working. And yeah, we'll see you next time on the Brain of Sean. I almost said I'll see you next time on the Linux Journal podcast. That has been a lot of years, but yeah, we used to do the Linux Journal podcast, and we don't anymore. All right. I could just talk forever about podcasts now, but I won't. I'll save more. Until next time. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks again for having fun with me, and stay tuned. We'll do more stuff. Go to the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, I encourage you to go there. It's free. I'll put a link one more time. HTTPS. Actually, I'm going to put the link to my where everything is site, SeanPowers.com. There's a link to the Discord and everything else that you might want there. And yeah, if there's any place where everybody talks, that's where it is. So I'll see you there and on the channels, plural. Have a great day. If tomorrow's a holiday for you, enjoy it. And yeah, I never know how to end. I need a better way to end, so I'll just end. Bye. Oh, dang it. There's always 2 clicks. I always look